Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is April 18th, 2025, and we're diving into Hooker Furnishings' latest earnings report for the fiscal 2025 fourth quarter and full year. Joining us is John, our senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Hooker Furnishings, a leader in home furnishings for over a century, has just released their fiscal 2025 Q4 and full year results. There's a lot to unpack, so let's get started.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Hooker Furnishings reported net sales of $104.5 million for the fourth quarter, an 8% increase from the previous year. However, they posted an operating loss of $2.7 million. John, can you explain these results?
Absolutely. The increase in net sales was primarily driven by an additional week in the quarter, contributing approximately $7.7 million. Despite this, the company faced a consolidated operating loss of $2.7 million, largely due to $3.1 million in charges, including inventory write-downs and impairment charges.
And what about the net loss?
The net loss for the quarter was $2.3 million, or 22 cents per diluted share, compared to a net income of $593,000 in the prior year. This was impacted by the aforementioned charges and a challenging market environment.
Segment performance and strategic initiatives. John, let's delve into the segment performance. How did Hooker Branded, Home Meridian, and Domestic Upholstery fare this quarter?
Hooker Branded saw a 10% increase in net sales, driven by a 14% rise in unit volume. Home Meridian sales surged by 21.7%, thanks to strong hospitality sales. However, Domestic Upholstery experienced a 7% decline due to soft demand. The company is also implementing a cost savings plan expected to yield $18 to $20 million annually by fiscal 2027.
That's quite a strategic move. How do these initiatives position Hooker Furnishings for the future?
These initiatives, including the Savannah warehouse exit and a new facility in Vietnam, are aimed at improving operational efficiency and reducing costs, which should enhance profitability in the long term.
EPS forecast and analyst expectations. Analysts had forecasted an EPS of 16 cents for the quarter. However, Hooker Furnishings reported an EPS of 22. What led to this discrepancy, John?
The discrepancy is primarily due to the significant charges recorded in the quarter, totaling $3.1 million. These charges, including inventory write-downs and impairment costs, heavily impacted the bottom line, leading to a miss on analyst expectations.
How might this affect investor sentiment?
While the miss on EPS is concerning, the company's strategic cost-saving measures and market share gains could reassure investors about its long-term prospects.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. Looking ahead, what are the key operational changes Hooker Furnishings is implementing?
The company is focusing on cost reduction initiatives, including the Savannah warehouse exit, expected to save $8 to $1 million in fiscal 2026, with annualized savings of $18 to $20 million by fiscal 2027. Additionally, a new facility in Vietnam is set to become operational in May 2025, which should improve product flow and margins.
And what did the CEO have to say about these changes?
CEO Jeremy R. Hoff emphasized a disciplined, results-driven strategy to deliver long-term shareholder value, focusing on market share gains and operational efficiencies to navigate the current economic challenges.
Key takeaways. In summary, Hooker Furnishings reported an 8% increase in net sales for Q4, but faced a net loss of $2.3 million. The company is implementing significant cost-saving measures, with a new facility in Vietnam set to enhance operational efficiency. John, any final thoughts on Hooker Furnishings as an investment?
Despite the current challenges, Hooker Furnishings' strategic initiatives and market share gains position it well for future growth. Investors should keep an eye on the execution of their cost-saving plans and market conditions.
Thank you, John, for your insights. And thank you to our viewers for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Hooker Furnishings' performance in the comments below.